plans you sent down for the Yarder site are great, Merle.
Good. We'll be visiting there tomorrow, Corey. Oh, I've already put through your request on the equipment we'll need up there.
Fast work.
Yeah, well, we're all excited about balloon logging up here. This area can use an economic lift. From the figures I've seen, it'll provide a lot of new jobs.
And millions of board feet of inaccessible timber. The dynamic lift has worked out very well in other parts of the country. No reason we can't make it work out here.
Right. There's the flume I was telling you about, Corey.
It's the last one left in the United States, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. 9 miles of it. It was built in 23. Oh, you're going to like the foreman. Old Andy Burke's quite a character. He's got a friend who might give Lassie a little fun. Let's go.
Merle.
Good to see you again, Andy.
Good to see you.
Andy Burke, this is Corey Stewart.
Glad to meet you, Andy.
Well, same here. Say, you're not related to the Arkansas Stewarts, are you? Mountain folk?
Nope, sorry.
Well, makes no difference. Who's the collie?
Oh, she belongs to Corey. Her name's Lassie.
Ah, Lassie, come on out. Oh, Dandelion, he won't bother you. May tease you a bit, but he's pretty harmless. Dandelion's been with me 7 years now.
He's quite a cat, too. You gotta see the tricks he can do. He opens doors, he sits up.
Well, I live up here, and alone on weekends, well, I got plenty of time on my hands, so I teach him tricks. Trouble is, he's getting too smart now. He's beginning to steal things on me. 2 hours last week trying to find my pipe. Old Dandelion had it hidden out in the woods. Now, you stay out of trouble, Dandelion, you hear? Treat Lassie nice. She's our guest. Well, I understand we got some business to discuss.
A new method of logging, Mr. Burke. I think you'll find it interesting.
Well, let's go inside. We can talk better there, huh?
Here's the latest model of the dynamic lift V balloon, Andy. The initial cost is high, but we'll save money in the long run. We'll need fewer miles of logging roads, and we won't have to scarf the hillside bringing the timber down.
That balloon's got a lifting capacity of 10,000 pounds. And it can bring 6,000 board feet of lumber down the mountain every hour.
Can you put on another shift to handle the extra load?
Well, I don't know why not. A lot of good men out of work in this area.
All right. We'll start clearing the logging site tomorrow. I'll bring you more of our projected plans later in the week.
Okay.
Come on, Merle. We got a lot of work to do.
How about coming up here Saturday? It's nice and quiet. We can get an awful lot of work done.
Well, that's fine by me.
Your dandelion showing off again. He thinks he owns that flume. Walking up there's real slippery. Lassie shows good sense. Not joining dandelion up there.
What do you use that tin boat for?
Well, that's for riding the flume. Especially built for it. That's the quickest way down the mountain. I'm getting a little too old for that kind of quickness, so we just keep it around now for emergencies and then hope they don't happen. Dandelion, come on off there. Come on now. Whatever he said, Lassie, pay him no mind. It'll lead to trouble, that's for sure.
Nice meeting you, Andy. And I'll see you Saturday.
I'm looking forward to it.
We'll see you later, Andy.
All right.
Well, there it is, Corey. It isn't much, but I call it home. And so do you for the next few weeks. Say, how does steak and eggs sound for dinner?
Like downtown. Come on, Lassie. Then we can go over the construction plans for that yard lining site. Make arrangements for lifting that heavy equipment up the mountain.
Sounds like we're going to have quite a week.
Quite a few weeks, Merle. And those better be big stakes.
They will be. Come on, Lassie.
Contact the research firm, Merle, will you? Find out when we can get delivery on that balloon. We still got a lot of work to do after it arrives.
Right. Oh, and say hello to Andy for me, will you?
Oh, I sure will. Come on, Lassie.
And you keep Dandelion out of trouble, Lassie.
She will.
Dunlock, come on in. I'll be waiting a minute. Go ahead now, put it on. Come on. Come on now. Come on, Dandelion. You did it before. Put the light on. Come on. Come on now, you can do it. That's it. Here you go. Yeah, I taught him a new one. Maybe if I teach him some new tricks, he'll forget some of the old ones. An hour and 15 minutes this morning to find my lower plate. Did you bring the plans?
Right here.
Merle taking the day off?
Oh, no chance. He'll be working till after sundown.
Okay, Dandelion. I know that these plans for the logging aren't going to interest you. You can go.
Go ahead, Lassie. Dandelion probably wants some company.
I hope that cat doesn't play too rough for Lassie.
Oh, I think Lassie can take care of herself. Hey, take a look at those. Can't move her hindquarters. She must be paralyzed.
That lumber must have fallen on her.
I've got to get her to a vet. Is there one in town?
Doc Sims has an office near the planing mill down below. When you get down to the mill, you take a right on Columbia Street. And the doc's office is about a half a mile on your right.
The keys are gone.
Keys? Dandelion. He must have taken them.
Well, I got to get Lassie down the mountain right away. There's no telling how badly she's hurt.
Well, there's only one fast way down the mountain now, Corey. The flume boat.
Let's go. Grab that blanket.
Watch out for low bridges. They're ready to flatten out. I'll telephone Doc Sims. He'll be expecting you. And I'll have a couple of my men meet you down at the bottom. If I find the keys to your car, I'll meet you down at the docks. Good luck to you, Corey. And I'm sorry.
We'll make it.
Dandelion, if you took those keys, you bring them back. What's the word?
Nothing yet. The doc's still in there with her. We found the keys.
I didn't. Dandelion brought him back. You know, I think this cat knew he'd done something wrong. I've never seen him so quiet. I don't think he'll ever be the same after what happened.
It was an accident, Andy.
Yeah, but it was my cat, and I feel responsible for it.
We're not sure about that. Lassie.
Well, now, that smile means good news, huh?
Well, it's even better than I expected, Andy. I was right. It was a ruptured disc. I gave her an injection of cortisone and dextrose. Now, that pulls the water out of the tissue and relieves the pressure. I'll tell you, it was a very dramatic recovery. But you know, most of the credit goes to Lassie. Oh, she had the will.
Can we see her now?
Well, I don't know why not. She's a little groggy, but she'll be all right in a few hours.
Everything's gonna be all right, Lassie.
Doc said you were quite a patient. No regrets, okay, Andy?
I just wish I knew what to say.
Nothing to say. Lassie's already forgiven Dandelion.